It is Thursday the 28th of June 2018. Here are some of the gooseberries I picked the other day, 2 kilos worth in there, and I'm going to be making gooseberry jam this morning. So, the jam now made. We'll be doing rhubarb and gooseberry jam next. But in the meantime, I'm going to pop down to Durham Hens, who have some Rhode Island chicks available for us, and one of our hens on the allotment who has been sitting on eggs for 3 weeks. They're dud eggs, but her chicks would have been due to hatch today, so she's about to become an adoptive mother. We're now at Durham Hens, and we have 10 chicks, Rhode Island Reds. I've been after them for a while, and every time I've come down to Durham Hens they've sold out, except today. So 10 of them. Good thing about Rhode Island Reds is that they're both a meat bird and egg producers. We have loads of peacocks down here, or peafowl down here as well, but they make a tremendous noise, so not exactly something we'll be keeping in our back garden, sadly. Well, we're back now on the allotment, and in this hen house is the hen that is broody, and she has been on the eggs for more than 21 days, and those eggs are dud, so they're never going to hatch anyway, and the chicks in here are for her. Now, I've closed off this hen house temporarily to stop the other hens from coming in, so that I can add the chicks in, and they can then bond together, and later this afternoon I'll reopen the hen house so that the other hens can come and go as they do, and hopefully they'll all be settled down by then. So, first chick. Here we have the first one, and there is the hen. And I'm going to remove her eggs as well, because they ain't going to be much use to her. And as I'm doing that, I'll grab another chick. I found one egg. Oh, that one's just been laid by the looks of it. So I'll add all these in, and oh dear, they're already taken to her, they're already under her wings. So there she is, and with the chicks around her and under her, so a bit of pecking to start with, but she's stopped that now, so I'm expecting her to bond with them, and another chicken family in the making. So we now have 3 hens with chicks, and that brings the total number of chicks we have at the moment to 27. Lots of rhubarb, fresh rhubarb to be picked. Now it's got quite a tart taste to it, as do gooseberries, and we've just picked the gooseberries. And gooseberries are great for making jam because they're full of pectin, but these have no pectin in. So what we're going to do is actually combine the gooseberries and the rhubarb together to make a jam. Well, as you can see, I've actually got the hen and her chicks in here now. Problem was that 7 of the chicks had got out of the nest box and were elsewhere in the hen house, and even though it was closed to other hens, I was concerned that they weren't in the nest box with the mum where they could bond together, imprint on each other's brains who mother was and who the babies were, and if we don't get that imprint, then the adoption process will just fail. So what we're going to do with her now is take her and the babies back home, and in our back garden we've got a small chick run, and we're going to put her in there for a day or so, just so that they can get to know each other, and on Saturday they're going to a fair with us, so well, it's either these or the quail with her babies are going to a fair with us. Nevertheless, she'll be brought back here probably on Saturday evening and just let loose with the chicks as with the other two hens, and they'll be free to join the flock. The chicks and the mother hen are now in the chick run in the back garden, but it doesn't look like they're bonding at the minute because they are on different levels. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on this for the moment. I think that what we will do is make sure that mother hen is in with the chicks in the cat box tonight, so that they've got a whole night together. Last night we brought back a quail hen who we thought had been sitting on eggs in the quail house, and put her into the box with the quail chicks in the hope that she would adopt them and the chicks would adopt her as mother. And this morning we found that that hadn't happened. The chicks had actually stayed under the heater all night, and the mother quail the adult quail just sat in the corner of the box. So we took her back, and when I got to the quail house I found that I'd left all the eggs in last night, and there was another quail sitting on them. I think I'd actually brought back the wrong quail hen, so we brought her back, put her in the box here with the quail babies, took out the heater, and immediately all the quail babies, the quail chicks, just moved over to the other side of the box and instantly adopted the new mum. And she's got 12 little babies underneath her wings. How she actually manages to cover all of them is one of life's great mysteries, but this has worked really well. I'm absolutely delighted, because it's much better for the quail chicks to have a natural mum rather than a machine that keeps them warm. So I'm really pleased with that, and also because we don't need to keep the heater on, then that means we're using less electricity as well. So as you can see, there are 2 chicks out at the moment, and there's mum, and she's got lots of chicks underneath her. In fact, she's now got 11 underneath her, and that's the only one that's not. Oh, there's 2 of them out now. So were I to lift her now, and I'm not going to do that because it'll disturb them more, you'll find 10 chicks under her and under her wings.